1, 2, check, check. 1, 2, check, check, check. Test, test, test. 1, 2.
Everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston or go on. This is your countdown for the Preston Indians pregame show. Pregame in 30 seconds from Mark. As we'll have a good game today, hopefully. And pregame show will start in 15 seconds from Mark. Pregame in 10 seconds from Mark. Have a good game. Pre-game show in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Preston Indians pregame show. Coming up, we'll take a look at tonight's game. We'll hear from the coach and look at the pregame stats, all leading up to tonight's action. You're listening to live coverage of the Preston Indians on 105.5 FM, AM 1340, and mylocalradio.com. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, as we come to you from the pit here at Pocatello, or at Century High School, I should say, as the Preston Lady Indians get ready to take on the Pocatello Thunder here in the opening game of the district tournament. Pocatello and Preston have played a couple of times already this year, with Pocatello winning both matches so far. But in this tournament format, the winner of this match will stick around, and later on this evening, about 7 o'clock, the winner will take on Century. The loser moves on to play Thursday night at 5 o'clock back here at the pit here at Century High School. So for the Indians, it's been a kind of a rough season at times. They went 0-4 in district play. They came in seeded third in the district tournament. But they get to the good news is, well, they played fairly well. Even though they went 0-4, they were very much in all of the matches that they played. If they could just go back and change just a thing or two, they would have had a little bit different results. But they are what they are, and they ended up 0-4 in district play over the district season. So for the Indians, they get ready to take on the Pocatello Thunder here tonight. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the scene set for tonight's game. We'll talk more about that when we come back right after this. Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, we have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com. Level 10 Life provides skilled one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
And we welcome you back here to Century High School as the scene set tonight, brought to you by North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. First of all, we apologize, no video available for you this evening because of the NFHS cameras here. And because we move into the district tournament, well, we have to follow a little bit different set of rules, so we'll have a traditional radio type broadcast for you here this evening as we move along into tonight's broadcast. So the Indians and the Pocatello Thunder here in the first match, and for the Indians, well, they need good solid play from their seniors. Of course, when we talk about seniors, we mean Chloe Hobson, we mean Lucy Zollinger, and we mean, of course, Adri Selly, the girls who were honored the other night at senior night back at Preston Gym. So they need good solid performances tonight. They also need to play well across the front. Why? Well, they need to control the power attack of the Pocatello Thunder. Girls like Addie Evans, Tasia Mangum, who have played so well in the two matches against the Indians, as they really have racked up the kills head-to-head against Preston this year, and they'll need to kind of control the net, get the blocks going when they can, as much as they can, and really control what's happening at the net with an effort to come away with a victory here tonight. As we mentioned in our previous segment in the setup, that the winner of this match will stick around and play at 7 o'clock and take on the number 1 seed, the Century Lady Diamondbacks. The loser will take on, they will play again at 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon back here at the pit. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. As for the Indians, good solid performance is what they are looking for here today against the Century Diamondbacks. Up next, we'll talk to head coach Bridget Knapp. We'll do all that as we continue on the pregame show. It's coming up right after this. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to
Specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without either experience. Our skilled surgeons are continuing Cache Valley area specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Jan Stone and the staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
So as we go into the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Evergreen Financial Partners, we talk to head coach Bridget Knapp before we get ready for this match here against Pocatello. It's always fun to kick off the postseason as you start district tournament play here tonight.
Yeah, we're excited. You know, this is what we've worked so hard for, is to get to this point. All the games before don't really matter other than training to get to where we're at right now.
It was a tough district season for you guys, but you get a chance to right all those wrongs you're playing against Pocatello.
Yeah, it was. You know, we didn't come away with any wins, but we came away with knowledge that we can win. And I think that's the thing that we've got to pull from right now, is knowledge that we can, and it's up to us. And so hopefully we just get out there and take control. And very, very well. We played good enough that we could have pulled that out, but we served horribly. And so, you know, that's just the name of this game.
Matches against the district opponents, you played well enough to win in each of them.
We did, you know, and that's what I guess for me gets so frustrating, is we are playing good enough to win, we're just not winning. So hopefully this gives us the opportunity now to show that we can.
Pocatello is tough. They play the net very well. They attack very well. What do we have to do to nullify that?
I think our blockers just have to be a lot quicker on their feet and be ready for that outside attack. And defensively, we just got to be able to cover the court.
It all starts here tonight. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Bridget Knapp with us here on the pregame show in the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the
built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435 Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky. Written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. And welcome back here to the pits here in Pocatello, everybody, as tonight the Preston Indians will take on the Pocatello Thunder. I should say the pit. We're actually at the Snake Pit at Century High School is where we're at this evening as the Indians take on the Pocatello Thunder in the opening match of the district volleyball tournament here this evening. For the Indians, they finished up a rather tough season. Times had some injury problems at times, but most of all, they had to go through some serious learning curves with a new coach as they were able to finished the season rather successfully, even though they went 0-4 in district play. For the Pocatello Thunder, well, they were just a little under 500, and they finished 2-2 in district play, which was good enough to get them the number 2 seed overall as they take on the Indians here this evening. And we'll see
from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here, and a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here, I like the low pressure, they don't play games, you guys are straightforward with me, you don't trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992. When I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, we have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com. Level 10 Life provides skilled one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most.
The craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of.
And welcome back here to the pit here at Century High School as they're going through and announcing the starters and the reserve. One tries to slide over and fill that spot. Number 2, they need to talk as a team. As a team, they would be able to, again, communicate better. That's something we've talked about all year. That's the communication. Actually, we'll keep it here instead, as instead of playing the national anthem, they just did the Pledge of Allegiance. As remember, they've been serving the Preston area and local communities since 1925. As they're announcing the starters for Boston. We did turn it up and play it for you, but the audio is not very good here inside the arena, as the PA system is not very loud, as they're going through and announcing all of the folks. We can remind you while they're doing that coming up on Friday night back at Preston High School, the Indians will play their final regular season home football game of the year, the Snake River Panthers. Kickoff is at 7, and we'll have the pregame show starting. They're announcing all of the non-starters here for the Indians as they're going through and announcing all of them. Always solid every night when she comes to play, and of course the head coach for the Preston Indians is Bridget Knapp. The head coach for the Pocatello Thunder is Jasmine Corsetti. So glad to have you along with us here this evening as the two teams are on the floor ready to play here from the Snake Pit here at Century High School. As there's, I would say, probably somewhere in the area of about 100 folks here. Most of the people, looks like they've made the trip over from Preston to support the Lady Indians, which is always a good sign for them. As, of course, Pocatello just a few miles down the road. Not as many folks here for this match, but it'll be interesting to see how many of them stick around or how many of them come over and join us later again. So, Adri Shelley will come onto the floor as the libero. As libero is Adri Johnson for the that's dug out and kept alive immediately. Comes to Mangum, and Mangum hits it into the net. Good start there for the Indians as they'll jump out to an early 1-0 lead here this evening. So Preston on top, 1-0. Lucy Zollinger will serve first here for the Indians. The set comes right back and it's hit too deep. As again, Mangum with a couple of hitting errors right off the bat, and Preston's up 2-0. Zollinger to serve again. Kind of a short serve played by the outside hitter. They get it back over deep. It's played in the back row there by Madsen for the Indians as it comes back to Chloe Hobson, who hits it just wide of the sideline. And Pocatello is on the board as it's 2-1. Whoop, now they're going to call it touched, apparently. They're going to say it was touched and give the point to the Indians. So the Preston goes back up 3-0, and Lucy Zollinger will keep her serve. Serve in the deep middle, outside set. They set it to Evans. That's off the top of the net. Actually hits off the pylon, and Preston jumps out 4-0 here in the first set. Preston has always gotten off to a good start against Pocatello. It has been in the later sets that they have struggled. In fact, the 5-set match that they lost to Pocatello back at Preston Gym, they had to come back and they won the first set. They lost the second and third sets. and then had to come from behind to win the fourth set. They got off to a good start in set number 5, but could not close it out as Pocatello was able to win that 5th and deciding set. The first set of tonight's match is brought to you by Northern Title, a trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds, Victoria Hobbs to get the block back down onto the Pocatello side, and it's 5-0. On the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Again, set in the middle. Now they go opposite as Mangum able to tool the block and hit it out of bounds as Pocatello's on the board. So Tasia Mangum with her first kill. Able to tool the block well. Nice play by Victoria Hobbs to get a hand on it at the net. She needs that kind of play all night as that serve is going to go too long. Point to the Indians, it's 6-1. So they'll rotate around, and coming in to serve here for the Indians will be number 6, Maddie Wood. So Wood comes onto the floor. Taylor Wakely will leave. Good serve, just barely cleared the net, but it was in. Evans set it short as it goes to Hobbs. Mishit, but she gets it back over onto the Thunder side. As they'll set it back, played there as it was Selly to come over and make the play. And then the kill attempt here hit deep. And it's a point there for Pocatello, and it's 6-2. So the serve goes back over to Pokey. We're kind of at a tough angle to watch this match from. We'll tell you about that coming up here in just a minute. Outside set as it's played there. Crossley got it across, dug out, and it goes back to Evans. And Evans with a bad swing hits it into the net. Serve back to the Indians. It's 7-2. Chloe Hobson will now drop back right in front of us, and she will serve. We're sitting on the floor at one end of the court, so it's kind of tough to see the opposite end, but we'll do our best. Blocked at the net. Point for the Indians. It's 8-2. Another block at the net as Victoria Hobbs got her hands on another one. Hobson. Good tough serve. It'll go as an ace as it was unreturnable. Preston jumps out early, 9-2, and Pocatello wants and needs a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back. Preston leads 9-2 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's partially blocked at the net on the play there by Clark. As the Thunder get it back over. It played way up into the rafters as Woods got a lot of it, but hit it way too high up into the rafters, and Preston couldn't get it back down as it's 9-3. Back down to the other end for the serve here from Pocatello. First serve right in the middle, played there by Selly. As they'll set it back, comes back to Hobbs off a set of hands, kept alive, but Victoria Hobbs has her first kill of the match as Preston goes up 10-3. We talked about playing as a team. We talked about communicating as a team. Preston's done it very well here in the first 13 points of the first set. The serve here put up by Selly goes into the net. Service error sends the side out, and the ball will go back over again to Pocatello. 10-4, Preston leads on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As the serve from Brooklyn Haymore As that's going to be in on the cross-court kill from Abby Clark. 11-4. So a good kill from Clark as she took it cross-court. Maisie Parker now in to serve here for the Indians. As Maisie's first serve, deep middle. As the point, not a good set, not a good return, but they get it back over. Free ball for the Indians. Outside set comes to Wakely. She bumps it over into the back row. Set in the middle. Not a good set. Here from Pocatello, back to the Indians. And we got a whistle and 2 hits on the play. So a double hit charged against the Indians. So it's 11-5. Serve back over to Pocatello again as Anna Campbell drops back to serve. She serves it to Hobson. Set in the middle, Zollinger. They say it's touched. Now it's overruled by the up official. Now hold on. Now they're going to change it again. The up official did not look at the flag official in the corner. Now they're going to get together as the flag official in the corner at the opposite end of the court said it was touched. As that is how it will stand. So it's 12-5, and Preston will get the serve back. So it's the kill for Lucy Zollinger. Madsen serves. Good deep serve. They bump it over. Preston has the ball as they'll set it to Hobson as the outside hitter. That's dug out. Set back for Mangum, and Mangum hits it into the net. Tell you what, Pocatello's having a tough time right now. As clean as they often play during the year, they are not off to a good start here tonight. First set of tonight's match brought to you by Northern Title. As Madsen with the serve, set at the net. They bump it over short, played by the Indians. Outside the set, there goes to Chloe Hobson. She gets it inside the antenna. Back to Mangum. She plays it back over onto the Preston side. From the right side, Wakely will just bump it over. So here's a free ball for the Thunder. Get it back to Mangum again, and that's going to be for the point. Parker got a hand on it. Selly tried to keep it up but couldn't. Naomi Shipley will serve now here for the Thunder. Deep middle serve. Outside set comes to Chloe Hobson. Blocked at the net, kept alive. Chloe got a hand on it just to try to deflect it back behind her head, but couldn't. Side middle set, that's going to go too long. As coming over to try to make the play was Matulis, and she kind of got under it and hit it too far. 14-7, Preston with a 7-point advantage. As Lucy Zollinger serving again. Outside set on the opposite comes to Mangum. That's not returnable. 14-8. Mangum now with 3 kills here early. Addie Evans, who's usually the best outside hitter on the team, is yet to have 1 so far. 14-8. Serve from Pocatello. Outside set comes to Hobson. And that's not be able to return as she went short. By the time Pocatello got it back up in the air, the ball went outside the pylon. So it's 15-8. And once again, Maddie Wood will now come in to serve off the bench here for the Indians. As Parker and Wakely will step off here for Preston. As they set it outside. Free ball here for the Indians. Selly, outside set, comes to Chloe Hobson. And Chloe able to cut the court. Didn't have a good angle to really hit it from. She was able to cut the court across and get the point. 16-8. Preston goes up by 6. Check that, by 8, I should say. Outside set again as they set it there. Look out. That's hit right at Madsen, and self-defense tried to knock it away. Over for the kill was Brooklyn Haymore. Good strong return, and it's 16-9. So Preston's lead is to 7. Anna Johnson serving for Pocatello. Outside, Hobson. Good return, back onto the Preston side. They'll set it again outside for Chloe. Chloe's really trying to take over here early as Evans, that's dug out, played again by the Indians as Woods will bump it back over. Comes it back again to Evans. She goes short to Hobson. They go back, they set to Hobson, touched and played again and then flipped out of bounds. Shipley came over to try to just flip it back into that deep left corner and hit it out of bounds. 17-9. And Hobson to serve again here for Preston here in the first set. Preston leading by 8. Good showing by the Indians here in the first set tonight. Hobson serves good and deep as they set. As that will be out of bounds. Point to the Indians, and it's 18-9. Trying to see who that was that came over, tried to make the play. I believe it was Anna Campbell who hit it deep right down the line. As Hobson serve. Well, that's a tough serve. And Pocatello can't get it back over the net. That tough serve just kind of took him off step the whole time. Preston now leads by 10. It's 19-9. Hobson to serve again. Off the top of the net. That's dug out and return back up. They set to the opposite. And finally, Addie Evans has her first kill of the match. Addie Evans is kind of on the set to the opposite side. Was able to just kind of come flip it over across into the middle where the middle blocker would have normally been there for the Indians. But there was nobody there. And it's 19-10 now. Preston leads on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. The set outside. Clark. Yes, strong, but into the net. 19-11. Abby's a good, strong hitter. Just didn't quite get that one over the net. Set this one in the middle as it comes there to Hobbs. That's blocked back over onto the Preston side, off the block and down. As again, able to come over was Jenna Crossley to tool the block, get the point. Preston goes back up 9 again. It's 20-11 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here in this first set here at the Snake Pit in Pocatello. Pocatello. We'll be right back.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review.
LocalRadio.com.
20-11, Preston leads here in the first set. As Addie Selly will serve, ticks off the top of the net, played by Pocatello. They set opposite, they come back short on the attempt, and then the big attempt there by Campbell, dug out by Hobson. At the block at the net, that will go out of bounds, but they're going to say touched, and a point will go to Pocatello. So the point goes to Pokey as Campbell came across, got the block, and the ball went out of bounds off the block of the Indians. So the serve comes back, set to Hobson from the deep back, off the top of the net, doesn't quite go over. So 20-13, back-to-back points for the Thunder. As once again, the serve here put up by Pocatello. They go short just to get it over the block of Mangum. Back up over onto the Preston side, set it outside to Clark, and that'll be 2 hits on the set. So 20-14. Pocatello now starting to make a little bit of a run here in set number 1. Selly has to go get it. Now they're going to bump it over, and Hobson does. Gets it back deep into the back row. Again, the outside set played there on the kill attempt by Lusk. Zollinger from the front row. That's dug out. Back to Zollinger. She made the block, sure. But unfortunately, the block hit right in her hands and she caught it. 20-15 kill for Mangum. Mangum hits the ball hard. You got good enough hands to be able to catch it like that in midair. You're doing well. Unfortunately, it's still a point for Pocatello. As the ball at the net, and Campbell able to tuck that away and get the point. And it's 20-16 now as they've cut the lead down to 4. It was as many as 10 for the Indians. Pocatello serves again. As Campbell with the serve. Short, Hobson comes back to Mangum. Preston will set it in the middle. Back to Zollinger, off the block and down. So Preston able to break that string of points by Pocatello. 21-16, lead back out to 5. As Maisie Parker will come in and serve here again. Tonight's match brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Logan and in Preston. Set opposite. They go down the line and in. Campbell able to take it down the line for the kill. 21-17 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Preston has a 4-point lead. Could touch it as they get it back over, set it again to Hobson. Block, out of bounds. The block at the net was by Evans. However, it went out of bounds. Credit the point to Hobson. 23-18. The kill attempt is off Pocatello again. 23-19. Preston leads by 4 on the Logan. Whiff. Coming over to make the play was Haymore, and she literally did not make contact with the ball. In Preston. 24-19. Preston to serve for the first set. Woods' first serve is good. Back set. As it's played there by Matuas. That's dug out by the Indians. They'll get it back over. And nope, they don't get it over. As Hobbs hit it just the top of the net. 24-20. Preston still leads by 4. Set point number 2 coming up here. Adri Johnson serving out of bounds. That'll be the set for the Indians. Preston wins the first set 25-20 on the third service error of the set charged against the Thunder as Preston able to jump out in front. Now remember, they've done that before, but Pocatello was able to come back and win sets 2 and 3 in the match. So first set goes to the Indians. Second set coming up in just a couple of minutes here from the pit at Century High School as we continue here on KACH and on mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau,
entertainment all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For more information about Worm Creek Opera House and what might be showing this weekend, log on to their website. It's wormcreek.org. Welcome back. Preston wins the first set by a score of 25-20. They go up 1-0 here. Second set of tonight's match is brought to you by Level 10 Life. Into the floor with Pocatello at the far end. Will serve. Carly Madsen will get the first serve here in set number 2. Madsen's first serve is an ace. Preston jumps out in front with their second ace of the match. Stats from the first set, Preston with 1 ace, no service errors. No aces and 3 errors for the Thunder. Aces to open the set, and Preston goes up 2-0. You remember, Preston led 5-0, 8-2, 9-3. So they really got off to a hot start in the first set. The set comes backwards to Mangum, and it's out of bounds. Off the block at the net. Played back over by Pocatello. Back set comes to Wakely, who hits it through the block. Set in the middle. And that doesn't make it over the net as Matulis with another hitting error. Madsen will just bump it over. Free ball here for Pocatello. Set in the middle. Blocked. And the point as coming over to make the block, I believe, was Zollinger in the middle. Lucy's got the block and the point, and Pocatello needs another timeout. Second set brought to you by Level 10 Life. Preston leads 7-0. We'll be right back. Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in
localradio.com.
Tonight's match brought to you as make it 8-0 on the point. Wasn't connecting. Blocked at the net, as that's going to fall out of bounds, as the point again will come to the Indians. As the point goes out of bounds, Preston again with another point, and it's 10-2. So reserves will come back in here for the Indians, as once again it will be Maddie Wood to come back in. And Wood serve, played at the net, outside set, they go short, played there by Hobson, back set, as it is Crossley who can't quite get it over the net. Apologize for the technical problems. Set at the net. Pocatello goes short. Boy, that's bumped over. Nice play by Sully. Then they come get it back again. It's Campbell who goes short again, and Preston again will get it back over the net. Outside set, plays off the rafters. Sully bumps it back over. Set outside to Evans. Out. Point for the Indians. Second time today, Preston finds himself with a 10-point lead. Hold on. As Pocatello asking for a timeout or saying it was touched. Nope, they want a timeout. So Preston leading 13-3. As they'll have a 10-point lead. We'll take another timeout and once again be back to Pocatello right after this.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the
At the net, played there by the Indians, still kept alive by the Indians, back up in the air. Serve comes back over to the Indians. Selly bumps it over. As outside set. That is Campbell. I should say Clark blocked. As they get it back over. Comes back over to Preston again. Back to Clark. (14-5). Preston on top. As that will be in the corner. That's an ace. First ace of serve outside as they set it to Clark. She bumps it over. Here's an outside set back to Mangum. She's blocked at the net. Preston able to get it back over to the pokey side and put away. So Preston with the point, now 15-7. Preston with another point, now leading 16-7. Again, we're feverishly to get our internet issues fixed here from Pocatello. From Century High School, blocked at the net, played by the Indians. As they set, Selly bumps it over. Free ball here again for Pocatello. Outside, it comes to Mangum, dug out by Hobson. Again, the set comes to Clark. She goes soft into the back row. And at the net, that doesn't make it over. Lucy Zollinger holds her hand up, said she had a block, and we'll give it to her. 17-7, Preston on top. So here is Maisie Parker to serve. Tough serve. Good return here by Pocatello. Comes back. Wakely gets it back over, and that'll be a kill for Wakely as his ball was misplayed in the back row. Wakely's got 3 kills, and Preston has their largest lead of the day at 18-7. Parker to serve again here for Preston. Set for the opposite, out of bounds. As coming across to try to make the play was the outside hitter for the Thunder. That was Shipley. And she hit it wide. (19-7), Preston up by 12. Make it up by 13. As they go up 20-7 on that ball that was hit long. Preston leading 1-0. The second set brought to you by Level 10 Life, and Preston leading by 13. That's their biggest lead of the match. As good serve. Outside, Mangum tries to come down the line, as that'll be a double hit charged against her. As she hit it into the net and then tried to play it right back up. 21-7. So here's Parker once again. First serve, deep to Johnson. Comes back, Johnson hits it over. So here's a free ball for the Indians. As they set outside, blocked there on the attempt by Clark. Comes back to Hobson. Now Wakely hits it into the net. 21-8 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Serve comes to Hobson. Outside set, Wakely. She tools the block and puts it down. It's 22-8. Where was this Preston team all year? Here's the 22-8 serve put in by Madsen. And that's knocked out of bounds. Another point for the Indians. It's 23-8. 2 points away from going up 2-0. Served by Madsen is dug, but it goes out of bounds. That'll be an ace for Madsen, and it's set point. 24-8. Force aces here in the second set for the Indians. Madsen serve. Deep middle to Johnson. Comes back to Johnson. She hits it into the net, and Preston goes up 2-0. Do you believe it? They win the second set 25-8. Pocatello needs to regroup. Preston needs to keep going the way they are. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will have the Level 10 Life mid-match recap for you. It's on the way next, so keep it here on KACH.
Level 10 Life provides skilled one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back. Time for Sometimes the Level 10
life
mid-match recap
just
here.
out of your reach.
As
the Indians,
you could reach your goal if you could just figure out. Go up 2-0 here this afternoon. As for the Indians, they've got good, solid play. Everything we talked about and the keys to the match. Play as a team, talk as a team, win as a team. It's all gone very much their way here so far as they head into set number 3. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Third set on the way right after this. Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, we start set number 3 here this afternoon. Preston up 2-0, winning the second set 25-8. 4 aces in the second set, 5 overall in the match, and Preston has still not served a service error yet in the match. So here we go. We start the third as the first serve put up by Naomi Shipley. Preston will bump it over. As the outside set comes back to Mangum for the point. Tasia Mangum with a good strong kill. She hit it right at Carly Madsen for the point. First time today that Pocatello scores a first point in the match, in a set, I should say. So 1-0. Shipley with the next serve is going to be out of bounds. Service error. That will be just the 6th of the match here for the Thunder. They didn't have any service errors in the second set. They go short and get the point as Mangum comes across to the opposite and just taps it over the top of the block there by Chloe Madsen. Good for the point. (2-1) Pokey on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Serve played by Selly, outside set, Mangum off the block and out of bounds. Good job by Chloe to tool the block. She has another kill. That's 5 for her. Set tied at 2-2. And now here's Maddie Wood back into serve again here for Preston. Good serve by Wood. They set it. They have to bump it over, so there's a free ball back to the Indians. Set comes to Hobbs, but she hits it just wide. There's a little quick set, and Victoria hit it about 1.5 feet wide of the sideline. Tough break. 3-2 Pocatello. Johnson with the serve. It's an ace. 4-2. Pocatello, they haven't had very many leads. In fact, I don't think they've had a lead all day until now. There's a good serve, played outside. Selly bumps it over, but it's going to go wide, not out of bounds. Preston now all of a sudden starting to struggle just a little bit. Maybe not covering for each other just quite enough. Maybe not talking again as much as Coach Knapp up on the sidelines trying to implore her team to start doing what they were doing. Good return, a tough return, saved by the Indians. Outside, Evans hits it into the net. Addie Evans is having a tough day. 1 kill, 3 errors for her. 5-3, side out, back over to the Indians. Hobson with the serve. Back at the net, didn't quite make it over. Hobbs was there to make sure it doesn't come over, but never made it that far. Preston back within a point at 5-4. Hobson serve. Good serve, deep middle, good strong serve. Played at the net as Campbell came over. Ball was deflected off the block, played by Hobson, but not a good solid return because of the deflection. Give the kill to Anna Campbell, her 5th, and it's 6-4. Pocatello on top as they get the serve back on the side out. Serve comes to Clark, outside set, back to Clark. As Pocatello able to get it back. Ooh, nice running dig there by Selly to keep the ball alive. Back over onto the Pocatello side. Campbell is blocked by Hobbs. They get it back over onto the Preston side. It comes back to Hobson. She plays it. That's dug out by Johnson in the back row. Back again, played by Selly. Back Preston has it. Comes back to Campbell off the block. It's still alive. Or was it? No, point for Pocatello, they're going to call it. Who's the point to? The point goes to the Indians. 6-5. So they did give the kill to Abby Clark as the serve goes into the net. Tough serve by Adri Selly. 7-5. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the first service error of the match for the Indians, and it comes 12 points into set number 3. And they return the service error right back as the serve goes too long. Served up there by Brooklyn Haymore, for Pocatello. Back to a 1-point game at 7-6. Preston trails by a point on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Here's the serve by Parker. Outside set, down the line and in. As they're able to come down the line and get the point, that's Anna Campbell able to come across from the opposite position. 8-6, Pocatello on top here in set number 3. Preston leading 2-0. Serve, dug out by Selly. They'll set in the middle as it comes to Zollinger. Zollinger can't quite get it over the net. It's 9-6. 3-point lead here for Pocatello, their largest lead of the day at 3 points. As miscommunication by the Indians as Madsen and Selly bump together on that return of serve. 10-4 on the Logan North Les Schwab Tire scoreboard. Serve. It comes to Wakely, and then coming over, Selly tries to make the dig. Instead, has it go off the side of her head. So it's 11-6. 5-point lead for the Thunder. Next serve goes into the net. So a pretty good run of serves there by Anna Campbell is finally broke up by a service error, and it's 12-11. Check that. 11-7, I should say. And Carly Madsen will serve again here for the Indians. And that's another ace for Madsen. Look out, here come the Indians, down 3, 11-8. Madsen's next serve. Deep middle. They play it outside, comes to Mangum, hits it into the net. That's Mangum's 5th hitting error tonight. Preston back to within a deuce at 11-9. Tough hitting day so far for Mangum and for Evans both. Serve ticks off the top of the net, comes to Hobson, dug out, kept alive by Pokey. They bump it back over, comes to Zollinger. As they set back, opposite comes to Wakely, she can't quite clear the net. 12-9 here in the set number 3. Evans comes back onto the floor. So Evans, Mangum, and Matulis all across the front row now. Good serve, comes to Madsen. Set outside, Hobson goes short. Matulis able to bump it back up in the air, but nobody can get there to play the next ball, as Mangum was late getting over. 12-10. Preston back to within 2 again. Lucy Zollinger serving. As the serve set in the middle, opposite comes to Mangum, goes short, dug out there. Preston bumps it back over. Mangum gets it over again, but there's Hobson with the easiest kill she's going to have all year. Right at the net, able to put that down, and Preston back to within a point again at 12-11. Zollinger serves again. Not a good serve, but the set comes to Mangum. Good dig in the back row there by Wood for the Indians. Back over on the Pokey side in the middle. Matulis is blocked at the net. It's played there by Madsen. Hobson's dug in the back row. Back to Mangum again. That's kept alive again by the Indians. Back to Chloe Hobson, who puts it away. We're tied at 12. 12-12 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard as Preston gets even here in the third. Zollinger's serve. The set is not good. In fact, it doesn't make it over the net. Preston back on top again, and Pocatello needs another timeout. Preston goes back up by a point, their first lead of set number 3. We'll take a timeout and be right back as Preston leads 13-12. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com. KACH.
And we go back to work here in set number 3. Preston's fought back and has tied the match at 13-12 as the block at the net by Hobbs kept alive, or did it? Nope, too many hits against the Indians. So we're tied at 13. Serve here from Pocatello. As they get it back in, Hagler with the serve. Outside set. Hobson, look out. That's a rocket coming right at you. 14-13, Preston back in front. Chloe Hobson with kill number 8 tonight. Here's Maddie Wood back into serve. Set number 3, of course, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Ball misplayed into the net again by Pocatello, and Preston goes up 2. 15-13 on the Logan North Les Schwab Tires scoreboard. Serve is going to go out of bounds from Wood. 15-14. Can Preston pull off the shocker and win here in the opening match of the district tournament? They're up 2-0 and lead by a point here in the third. Ball back over to the Indians, bumped over there by Crossley. Back to Pocatello again. They go short. Good dig attempt, but no, not able to get there. Wood could not get the dig. Heck of a try by Maddie, but the ball hit the ground first as they give the point to the Thunder, and we're tied at 15. Set in the middle, Hobbs. Gonna go too long. Pokey moves back out in front, 16-15 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Here's the serve from Johnson. Played in the back row. Hobson, that's blocked at the net. Comes back onto the Preston side. Crossley will bump it over. Free ball for Pocatello. Thunder set in the middle. And Campbell goes short into that open area, and that puts the Thunder back up by 2 again. 17-15. Campbell with kill number 7 for her on the match. Johnson serving down the line and in. Madsen backed away from it at the last second, and it was an ace. 18-15. Folks are into it now. Serve, that's another ace as again Hobson and Madsen get together. 19-15. Pocatello up by 4 here in the third. Abby Clark back onto the floor for the Indians. Johnson continues her serve. As that'll be an ace as Selly had to back up on it. It kind of handcuffed her, and she couldn't play it. That's 3 aces in a row served up here by the Thunder. Johnson again. This one's returned by the Indians. Set comes to Hobbs, and Hobbs able to pick up the point with her second kill of the match. So 20-16. Preston cuts the lead back down to 4 again. And Chloe Hobson will come back in and serve again here as well. Hobson's serve goes down the line, played there by the Thunder. They'll get it back over. No, they don't, as it did not clear the net. As again, Haymore with another hitting error. Tried to get her little bump back over the net and didn't clear it. So 20-17, Preston continues to serve. Good serve there by Hobson. Back set, Evans with a little flick over the net. Set by the Indians, comes back to Clark, blocked at the net. As coming up high is Campbell with the block and the point. 21-17. Indians down by 4. And the serve. Played there by Clark. Outside set comes back to Clark. That's too wide. 22-17. Pocatello on top. And Preston wants a timeout. Second set brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. We'll take a timeout and be right back. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Third set of tonight's match brought to you by Naylor Insurance. For home, health, life, and auto through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by and see the folks at Naylor Insurance, 223 North State Street in Preston, and find out how much you can save. So Pocatello leading set number 3, 22-17. Preston has come back to make it a close set again. In fact, they even had a lead for a short time. Pocatello will continue the serve. Serve comes into Clark. Set again by the Indians, comes to Hobson. She'll bump it over. Free ball here. They go short. This time Selly's got the play. Back to Crossley. That's dug out. Comes back to Johnson again. She'll set as the Thunder get it back over onto the Preston side in the middle. Hobbs does it again. Victoria Hobbs hits one right at Adri Johnson's feet for the kill. 22-18 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Folks here who made the trip up from Preston are enjoying this one. Preston still with work to do. They trail by 4. Serve from Selly comes in, dug out there by Woods. Outside set, Crossley. That's hit up into the rafters by the Thunder, but they able to get it back. As coming short this time is Haymore, played again by the Indians. Back set, nobody there to play it, so it's Hobson to run over and bump it back over. Free ball here, and that's in. As Sage Hagler with the kill. Makes it 23-18. So the lead back out to 5 again. Pocatello 2 points away from winning a set. They set it back to Hobson. That's touched, and it's in. As the ball passed over the net, Naomi Shipley got a hand on it. And it's 23-19. Another kill for Hobson, kill number 9 in the match. And here's Maisie Parker. Parker serves it into the net. Service error. That'll bring up set point here, as it's 24-19. Set point for Pocatello. There's the serve, comes into Hobson. Back set, Clark cuts the court, and it is out of bounds. So Pocatello gets on the board as they win set number 3, 25-19, but Preston still leads 2-1. We'll come back. We'll have set number 4 for you as we continue. We're done with 3. Preston leading 2-1. We'll be right back. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Whether you're in need of timber frame buildings, estate entrances, trusses, pergolas, pavilions, or gazebos, the craftsmanship at Milestone Timberworks reflects our passion and commitment of building for the future. At the beginning and end of the day, it's about achieving the built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Welcome back here to the Snake Pit at Century High School in Pocatello as we move to set 4. Preston leading 2-1. And the 4th set of tonight's match brought to you by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. So Preston, whose sharpness and crispness of play was not quite there in set number 3, and eventually it cost them the set. But they still lead 2-1 and still have a chance to win it in 4 here. But need to get back to playing as a team again and communicating better again. And in doing so, well, they can have a chance to win this and move on and play Century coming up in the next match. So 2-1. Chloe Hobson with 9 kills. Tasia Mangum started to play a little bit better in that set. She has a total of 6 kills on the night, but still the big surprise is Addie Evans, the big outside hitter for Pocatello, with only 1 kill tonight. In fact, she's gotten to the point now where she's playing the ball short instead of really trying to wind up and drive it. So here in set number 4, Preston will start with the serve, as it will be Carly Madsen to serve first here for the Indians. 4th set brought to you by Papa J's in Clifton. As it comes to Mangum, she bumps it over soft. Played there by Hobson. Outside set, back to Hobson. She goes short, and there's nobody within about 5 feet of that one. as Preston on top 1-0. And kill number 10 in the match here for Chloe Hobson. Madsen's next serve. Comes to Evans. Outside set. Mangum down the line and in. Mangum ties the set at 1-1 with kill number 7 on the night for her. So 1-1 here in the fourth on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As the next serve is played there by the Indians. Outside set back to Hobson, out of bounds. Chloe hit it just a little bit wide. She's been hitting the ball very well tonight, but that one just went just a little bit wide. 2-1 Pokey. Naomi Shipley serving here for the Thunder. Serve comes into Madsen. They'll set to Hobson, but that's going to be a double hit on the set. And Pocatello goes up 3-1. So 3-1. Shipley, her next serve comes to Selly. Outside set comes again to Hobson. As she goes almost a little bit of a changeup dug out well. Mangum gets it back over, set by the Indians. As it comes back here to Wakely, and Wakely hits it too long. 4-1. So Pocatello, you can feel the momentum starting to change ends now, going down to the girls in red. As the serve off the top of the net, and it's played there by Hobson. As Hobson gets another kill as she goes short right down the net. That's 11 on the night for her. Preston cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. And now Lucy Zollinger will serve. Tough serve. It'll actually go as an ace, as it's unreturnable as the return just went back up into the top of the net. So Lucy with an ace, her first, and that is the 7th of the match for the Indians. Outside set, Evans off the top of the net, took a lot of steam off of it. Set there as they tried to come across and get it back to Mangum, but Evans was able to come across and make the point first. So good hustle by Evans going from one side of the net to the other. 5-3. Pocatello has the lead here in set number 4. Serve comes to Hobson. They'll set as it's to Wakely, and that's out of bounds. Too long. 3-point lead for Pocatello. It's 6-3 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Evans serving. No, not Evans. That was Lusk with a terribly cut serve that almost, in fact, it didn't even make it over the net. 6-4 on the service error. Side out, back to the Indians. And now back to Maddie Wood again. Serve played there by Johnson to the Indians. Kept back over. Pocatello able to regroup. Comes back to Johnson again, as the set is going to come well out of bounds. They tried to set it from the back row and hit it wide. 6-5, Preston back to within a point now. Wood again with the serve for Preston. Opposite set, Evans off the block, out of bounds. Evans tools the block, puts her team back up by 2. Evans now with 3 kills. As it'll be Adri Johnson to serve here again for Pocatello. Serve comes to Madsen. They set it. Crossley has it blocked at the net. Comes back over onto the Preston side. Hobson will just bump it over. Free ball here as it comes back to Hobbs. Good dig by Johnson for Pocatello to keep it alive. They get it back over again. Hobbs, as it comes back, great play by Selly to chase it back over the line. They get it back. Evans is blocked at the net for Pocatello on the block there by Hobson. Pocatello plays it back over. Free ball for the Indians. Hobbs in the middle, blocked. Comes back to the Indians again. Outside, Hobson, blocked. As again, the Thunder are all over the place. Back to Hobson, kept alive again. Best point of the match as Pocatello bumps it over. Set comes short. They tried to go quick to Hobbs, but Hobbs maybe jumped just a hair too early and came up empty. Best point of the match goes to Pocatello when it's 8-5. Johnson serving again. Tough return, it'll be an ace. Strong serve right at Madsen. And again, handcuffed her as well. That is the 6th ace of the match for the Thunder. Remember, they didn't have any in the first set and a half. Serve comes to Hobson for the Indians. Crossley has her attempt to knock down at the net, and it'll be a point for Pocatello. 10-5 on the block at the net. And Preston wants a timeout. Timeout Indians, 10-5 Pocatello on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Set number 4 brought to you by our friends at Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa J's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa J's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa J's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa J's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, Pocatello has a 5-point lead here in set number 4. 10-4 they lead on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And they also have the serve here as well. Adri Johnson, who strung off all of those points in set number 3, has the serve. As they set it, comes to Madsen, partially blocked, played by the Thunder as they keep it alive. Back to Evans. Evans gets it back over the net, comes back to Madsen. That's dug out by Haymore. Back to Pocatello again. Set in the middle. Campbell has to go short. She has no other play. Set for the Indians, back set Crossley. That's touched as trying to make the play was Lusk. It went off her hands and out of bounds. 10-6. Preston back to within 4 as Chloe Hobson now will drop back and serve again. Today's match brought to you by Procon Homes, building quality multi-family homes across the West. So here's Hobson with the serve. Preston trailing by 4. She goes down the line, returned outside Evans. Partially blocked. Preston has to go get it. They're able to return it, and Hobson gets it back over the net. They'll set again in the middle. Back to Evans again. As now I take it back. It was not Evans, it was Campbell, and Campbell gets the point. That makes it 11-6. That's 8 kills here for Anna Campbell in the match here this afternoon. Preston still leading 2-1. Pokey leading in set 4, 11-6. As once again, Preston, good serve, outside set. As Campbell again comes down the line for the point. (12-8) now. Here's the serve off the top of the net as Haymore with the serve. Taken there by Pocatello. They flick it over backwards. Played by the Indians. They set it as it comes back to Hobson again. Hobson plays it back 9. Here's Parker serving for Preston. As played there. Comes back to Mangum again. She hits it into the net. Back-to-back point for the Indians. Back to within 3. 13-10 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Preston trailing by 3 here in the 4th. Parker with the serve. Good one. Blocked at the net. Kept alive back onto the Indian side. Outside, Clark. Nice play by Clark as she goes across the court for the winner. Abby's got 4 kills in the match as Chloe able to pick up the point there. And it's 14-13. Check that, 14-12. Preston back to within 2. Chloe Matson will serve here again for the Indians. Matson serve. Short middle, played there by Pokey. Mangum is dug out by Hobson. They'll set it again to Hobson. She's blocked at the net this time. Comes back, and this time coming over is Matulis and hit it into the net. Point again for the Indians. 14-13. Matson serve. They play it. Free ball here for the Indians. To Hobson. Touched by Mangum up into the seats. We're tied at 14. Another kill for Hobson. That's 12 for her in time.
The built environment where the truly great moments in life are experienced. We look forward to working with you. Visit milestonetimberworks.com today.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
14-14 in the 4th set, brought to you by Papa J's Deli and Jerky, your place for lunch and mouth-watering meat sandwiches, plus that famous jerky that makes Papa J's so famous. Order yours online at papajs.com. Here's the serve, set by the Indians outside. Hobson goes down the line and in. Preston's got a lead here in the 4th. It's 15-14. Chloe with kill number 13. Madsen serving again. That's an error as it didn't quite clear the top of the net. So we're even at 15 here in the 4th. Evans rotates back in. McKinley Hill for Pocatello. As the set comes to Hobson, hands there. As Parker got hands on it but couldn't control it. Addie Evans only with four kills, but we're even at 16 again. Shipley serving again. As Madsen comes to Selly. Now set to Hobson, who hits it too long. She tried to get it deep in the court, but hit it a little bit too long. 17-16, Pocatello back on top. Serve again from Shipley. That'll be another ace. Unreturnable, tough serve. Shipley serving again. As it comes to Evans. Evans puts it away. The return of serve was Selly just hung over the net, and Evans just swooped in and took advantage of it. 20-16. Pocatello up 4 here in the 4th. Preston trying to win it in 4. Pocatello trying to force a 5th. Here's the serve. It comes to Selly. Bumped over. Woods comes back to Wakely. Hits it into the net. Another error for Wakely and another timeout called here by the Indians. It's 21-16 as Pocatello has the lead. We'll take a timeout and be back again right after this.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
So Preston trailing here in the 4th, 21-16, as Naomi Shipley continues her serve. She's strung quite a few points together here, and the serve is deep to Chloe Hobson. Comes back to Victoria Hobbs, who hits it into the net. 22-16. Pocatello now 3 points away from forcing a 5th set. Shipley's next serve. Comes to Madsen. Set in the middle to Hobson. Off the top of the net, goes down. Pocatello able to get it back over. They set it back outside, back to Hobson down the line and in. Chloe with kill number 15 tonight. 22-17. Preston still trailing, however, on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard, as Maddie Wood will come back in to serve. Preston trailing by 5. Here's the serve. It's a pretty good one, and they can't return it. It's an ace. Goes outside. Into there's Ellie Nelson, and Nelson able to come across and get the point. Nelson, who's been on the floor just a few times here this afternoon, able to get the kill. And now here's Chloe Hobson to serve again. 23-19, Preston down 4 here in the 4th. Down the line. Played by the Thunder. Set to Campbell. It's dug out there by the Indians as they'll bump it over. Selly does the honors. Comes back to Johnson in the back row. As off the top of the net, ball again stays alive. Back over onto the Preston side as Hobson just gives it right back. They'll set Evans. As Selly comes over, gets hands on it, nothing else anybody could do. Selly came across and got hands on it. It looked like Hobson was going to be right there to be able to play it. But now here we are, set point, 24-19. McKinley Hill serving. Right, hanging right over the net, and right there is Johnson to swoop in and put it away. And we are going to a 5th set here tonight as Pocatello wins set number 4 by a score of 25-19. Preston wins the first 2. Pocatello comes back and wins the next 2. And we are headed to the 5th coming up right after this timeout.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of custom
to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Two sets, they're kind of sitting on their hands now in shock. They thought they were on their way to a 3-set sweep. But the Thunder not quite so cooperative as they come back and win sets 3 and 4. So here we go as both teams back out on the floor as we go to set 5. Pocatello will serve first here in the 5th. As trying to see who that is serving as you see through the maze of players at Shipley to serve first. Good serve outside set for the Indians. It comes to Hobson, blocked. Evans sets it there. Back over onto the Preston side. Back to Hobson again. Dug out by Mangum. They can't chase it down. Preston goes up 3-0. Preston, timeout, Pocatello. So the Indians leading by a 3-0 score here in set number 5. So we'll take a quick timeout and we'll come right back.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Lucy Zollinger serves for the Indians, leading 3-0. Evans outside, off the block. Preston, can they chase it down and get it back over? As Hobson hits it backwards over her head, but it goes too long. Just kind of a do-or-die play there from Chloe. And ended up hitting it just a little bit too long, 3-1. So the net play by Pocatello got a hand on it, but it went out of bounds, and Preston now up 4-1. Whoops. Now they're going to reverse the call. So the Indians will take a timeout. We'll come back, look at some numbers from the postgame. In the postgame show, brought to you by Rouse Construction, building the homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. We'll come back with more right after this on the Rouse Construction postgame show. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, let's check out some of the numbers here from the first match tonight. Look at the stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency this evening. As for the Indians, they finished with a total of 9 aces. They served the ball incredibly well. Probably their best night of serving they've had so far. And officially on my stat sheet, only 3 service errors the entire match for the Indians. For the Pocatello Thunder, they finished with 11 aces and 5 service errors on a very well-played match on both sides. It's just too bad that someone had to lose. We talked about Evans and Mangum having tough nights for the Pocatello Thunder. Evans kind of finally found her game in the 4th and 5th sets. She finished with 9 kills overall on the night. Tasia Mangum struggled on and off throughout the match. She finished with 8. For Preston, Taylor Wakely had 3. Ellie Nelson had 1 kill. Victoria Hobbs had 4, one of her better matches of the season. Abby Clark finished with 5. Lucy Zollinger with 2. But it was all Chloe Hobson, our player of the game, as she finished with 21 kills tonight on the Knights. So we'll take another timeout. We'll come back and tell you what's next coming up for the Indians right after this.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, here on the post-game show as both teams back out on the floor warming up. Got about 14 minutes or so before the second match starts. We're going to go back to the studio. John will have music for you here for a few minutes, then we'll come back here to the Snake Pit for the second match of the night as the Indians get ready to take on the home standing and top-seeded Century Diamondbacks coming up in just a little bit. We'll tell you all the implications when we come back, what happens for the Indians, win or lose in this next set after they win an exciting 5-setter over Pocatello to start the evening. Preston wins it 3-2. We'll go back to the studio and be back here in about 10 minutes for the second match of the night. Until then, well, we'll be right back. Thank you for listening to the Preston Indians postgame show. This broadcast has been a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and was intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Use of any portion of this production, its accounts or descriptions, in whole or in part, may not be used or rebroadcast without the express written permission of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Across the FM airwaves, we're heard at 105.5. On the far-reaching AM dial, we're at 1340. And on the internet at mylocalradio.com. Wherever you find us, we are KACH, Preston, Smithfield, Logan.
It's time for Preston Indian Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires, stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This game is made possible through an agreement between Preston High School and Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. And we welcome you back here to Pocatello High School here tonight as the Preston Lady Indians now move on to game number 2 of the district tournament, and will take on the number 1 seed in the tournament, the Century Diamondbacks, here as they get ready to play the second match here this evening. So for the Indians, as they play in this match after winning previously in 5 sets, winning the 5th set by the final score of 15-10, they put themselves in a situation now where they know, have a better idea of what they're going to be doing coming up on Thursday. If Preston wins this match against Century, they would play Thursday night at 7 p.m. back here at the Snake Pit, having to win just one match between Thursday and Saturday for a berth in the state tournament. If they lose this match, they'll be playing Pocatello again Thursday afternoon at 5 in a winner-take-all scenario. That would mean that's the one they'd have to win, be able to stay alive, as that would be their second loss, and they would be out. So Preston kind of advantageous to come away with a win in that match against Pocatello, but they still need to play well and still need to come up with a victory here tonight in this match against Century here tonight. We're getting ready to start here as they've announced the starting lineups. Both teams out onto the floor, and tonight's matches are brought to you by our friends at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors on State Street at the north end of Preston, and by Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.com. The first set of our match here this evening against the Century Diamondbacks will be brought to you by Northern Title. So here we go. Preston riding high as they'll play their second match of the evening. Century, the ladies from Lady Diamondbacks got a chance to sit around and watch the Indians play. And of course, Century, who has beaten the Indians twice this year in sweeps both times. So they've played a total of 6 sets. Century has won all 6. Preston has a little bit of momentum, but they're going to have to do that and take it back early here tonight in this match if they're going to hope to keep doing that. Here's Addie Butler. She'll serve to open the match here as Century will serve first. The first serve, the short middle played there. Outside set comes to Hobson. Dug out. Great play there. The set outside, and that'll be a point for the Diamondbacks. As Millie Pineda with the kill, and Century will break on top 1-0. For Preston, they won the opening point in 4 of the 5 sets in that 5-setter against Pocatello, but they trail 1-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As the serve again put in by Butler, as they'll set to the opposite this time, as that'll be out of bounds, as the play there by Wakely was blocked. Preston got it back over, but it went out of bounds, and Preston trails 2-0. So 2-0 Century, as Addie Butler will serve again. Preston at the other end of the court this time in this match. Instead of playing right here in front of me, I'm right in the same spot I was. They set to Hobson. She goes short, dug out, kept alive, or was it? They call it a lift. So Preston gets their first points of the set as they trail 2-1. As they get on the board. Set by the play, served by the Indians. They set it outside to Hobson. That's going to be too long and out of bounds. Chloe had 21 kills in the first set. She hit the ball very well. Now she still had some errors, everybody normally does. But she had 21 kills, a season high for her in the first match. Here's Hobson. She'll set it. As it comes back outside again, as they set short, as it goes to Taylor Smith, and Smith puts it away. Taylor Smith is a name to remember. Pineda is a name to remember. Marissa Allen, also names to remember. Those are the 3 big hitters for the Diamondbacks. Here now is Surrey set in front. Smith. Good dig, but it's going to go out of bounds, and Taylor Smith with her second kill. 5-2 Century on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Now here's Millie Pineda. Back here to serve, just right here in front of us. Pineda, big high toss, the jump serve goes to Selly. Outside, it's Hobson, that's dug out at the net. Back to Smith again, played there by Hobson. In the middle, as it comes to Victoria Hobbs, and it's too long. 6-2 Century. Pineda serving again. Hello, I should say Century trying to run away with this one, and that's another ace as it goes right down the line, and Matson couldn't return it. 9-2, and Preston needs and wants a timeout. So timeout on the floor, and in the first set of tonight's match, brought to you by our friends at Northern Title. We'll be right back.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
As now they have the serve again on the side out. As the serve comes in from Chloe Hobson. And the outside set, Smith goes short, dug out by the Indians. Set it outside again. Clark blocked there. The block and the point by Marissa Allen. 10-3. Avery Lovett was going to serve. She gives the ball up, however, to Kaylee Garda. As Garda will serve for the first time tonight. As she serves it at Selly, outside set. That's played there by Lovett, and we their hands outside. That becomes 2 hits and a point for the Indians. 10-5. As Selly will serve again. So that's going to be too long and out of bounds. Preston served well in the first game match. They serve up their first service error here to make it 11-5. Now Avery Lovett will drop back and serve here for Century. Referee says we're ready to play as Lovett. Her serve goes to Clark. That's dug out there. They'll set it for Hobson. Hobson plays it off the block. Delary got hands on it, but Hobson able to tool the block, get the point, and it's 11-6. So Preston will get the serve back again. As coming back onto the floor is Maisie Parker to serve again for Preston. Served by Parker. Played there in the middle. Delary partially blocked, dug out by the Indians. They keep it alive. Hobson bumps it over. Free ball for Century. North scoreboard as Taylor Burrup rotates in here, the junior, for Century to come in and serve. Burrup serves at Hobson. Back set comes to Clark, out of bounds. Clark tried to go diagonal across court and hit it too far. 13-7. Burrup to serve again. Be interesting. So Preston trailing by 7. As the serve here is going to be played by Hobson. That's blocked at the net, kept alive by Century. They'll keep it alive again, set it in the middle as that comes to Delary for the kill. 15-7. Preston trails again as they trail by 8 here in set number 1. as they go deep middle on the serve. It comes back, and the outside, it's Wakely with the kill. Boy, she wound up and hit that one. Went cross court for the kill. 15-8, side out. Preston gets the serve back. And it'll be Carly Madsen to serve again here for Preston. Madsen, who was so strong in that fifth set, serving down the stretch. Serve as the set comes down the line. Pineda with the kill. 17-8. So Smith with the kill will give Butler another serve. As Butler serves again and goes right back at Selly again, deep middle. Outside set, Hobson goes short for the point. Just pops it over the top of the block for third kill. 17-9 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Serve handled there by Lovett. Outside Smith, back Smith blocked by Hobbs, back to Smith again. This time she drives it through the block of Wakely for the point. 18-9. Smith with 4 kills here in the first set. Suri Delame to serve again. As they serve it at Hobson. Outside set comes to Hobson. That's dug out, kept alive. And at the net, Marissa Allen, the tallest girl on the court. And Preston will get the serve back, as it will be Maddie Woods to come back onto the floor and serve here for the Indians. As the serve comes to Butler, coming across and trying to play it. As that is played there by Allen, and Allen got another kill as it makes it 21-10. Tough play as Selly tried to came across and keep that ball alive by any means possible and hit it out of bounds. So here's Millie Pineda again to serve. Millie's serve. Big
Sanctuary, offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
So 22-10, Century leads, and the tonight's match brought to you by West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan, and by Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston and in the Cache Valley. Stop in and see them in Preston. Pineda will serve again. 12-point lead for the Diamondbacks here in the first set as the serve goes at Selly, and right there as Preston able to get the serve back up and get it back over the floor. Back outside to Smith. Off the top of the net, played there as Madsen keeps it alive, and a whistle. 2 hits on the dig from the set for the Indians, and it's set point 24-10. As Pineda will serve for the first set. Jump serve, hit at Madsen, kept alive there. Back over onto the Preston side. Selly with the dig. Comes back again, and right there once again, it's Marissa Allen, and once again slams the lid, and Century able to put away the first set fairly easily, winning it by the score of 25-10. So there's a perfect 7 for 7 in sets this year against the Preston Indians. As the Diamond
Title Company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith as your local Farm Bureau agent.
77 North State Street, Preston. There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, Century wins the first set by the score of 25-10 as the teams will switch in this time as Century opts to switch ends. So the Preston Indians will move back onto the end right here directly in front of me as they trail 1-0. Beating Century is a handful as they have sets against Preston on the year. I want to remind you that if you'd like to find out what's happening at on set number 2 tonight, and set 2 brought to you by the folks at Level 10 Life here this evening. Tonight's match is brought to you by Northern Trust, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily. Call today to find out how you can take advantage of the folks at Northern Title at 208-852-5700. So we start the second set. Carly Madsen serves for the Indians. Outside set, Taylor puts that right away. 5 kills on the evening now for Taylor Smith. 1-0 Century here to start the second set. Whoops, I guess they gave that point to the Indians, saying that it hit the antenna. Now that one's down, and we're even at 1-1. So 1-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Side out. Serve goes back over to Pocatello as the kill will come across to Pineda, as Pineda able to get it right past the back row person in that spot, which was Carly Madsen. Pineda with 3 kills on the night. 3-1. Century leading. Side out. As I check that, because Pineda serves again. As Zollinger tries to bump it over, hits it too long, and it's 4-1. So right where we were in the first set, as Century opens up a 4-1 lead here. And Pineda will serve again. Pineda's next serve comes at Hobson. They'll set it back to Chloe. Chloe goes short this time for the point. 4-2 Century on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard as Hobson picks up her 4th kill already here in this match. Served by Zollinger, outside set, as that's going to be off the outside the antenna, as a hitting mistake there by Taylor Smith. That's her second in just the last couple of minutes. 4-3, Preston back to within a point. Comes back to Allen, that one's into the net, and Preston gets even at 4-4. That set wasn't high enough. Allen had to really drop her arm to try to make contact with it, and by doing so, she couldn't get it over the net, so we're tied at 4. Zollinger's next serve is going to be an ace for Lucy. And Preston with their first lead of the match here as they lead 5-4 here in set number 2. Zollinger's next serve. Outside set. That comes back to Smith again, and again it's off the antenna. That's 3 straight errors by Taylor Smith. And Preston leads by 2 now. It's 6-4. Zollinger's next serve. Boy, she goes hard off the top of the net. Again, Smith. She goes softer this time. Cut play by the Indians. Back to Hobson, who goes down the line. Chloe picks up her 5th kill and puts Preston up by 3. 7-4 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Zollinger with 5 points in a row. Back set, Pineda, block, point again. Hobbs gets a block. She played very well in the match against Pocatello, and Preston comes from 3 down to go 4 up, and Brianna Robinson, the head coach for Pocatello, wants a timeout. So Preston leading 8-4 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard as we'll take a timeout. Back right after this.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Coming out of the timeout, the serve by Lucy Zollinger goes into the net. Service error. 8-5 on the side out. Serve goes back over to Pocatello, or to Century rather. Said Pocatello for 2 hours. Got a hard habit to break. Millie Pineda to serve again as that comes to Hobson. Set in the back row. Set up front comes to Wakely as that's off the top of the net. And it's 8-6. Preston remains in the lead by 2. However, back-to-back points scored by Century, and Pineda serving again. Pineda serves at Madsen. Preston will set it back to Hobson. Comes back up in the front row. They go short off the block, and the point for Marissa Allen again. Allen able to tool the block, pick up the point. Century back to within a point at 8-7. Pineda to serve for the tie. Serves at Hobson, back set. Wakely blocked. And the point as the block, Taylor Smith comes over to pick up the block, and we're tied at 8 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. 8-8 here in the second. Serve comes at Selly. She sets it up, sets it to Hobson. Chloe is just playing possessed tonight. 9-8, 21 kills in the first match, and she has 6 here into the second set. Maddie Woods. Chloe's trying to impress the senior recruiters from several schools, and she's doing a good job of it tonight. Outside again, Hobson. Partially blocked at the net, but she'll get the point. As coming over, Taylor Smith trying to play the ball after a hit off the block. Couldn't get there, as it's now 10-8. Preston goes back up by 2 again. Serve from Wood. Outside set. Smith dug out as Madsen gets it up into the rafters and it bounces around up there. Then Preston can't get it back out. And it'll be a point again for Century with an assist to the rafters here inside the snake pit. 10-9. Preston leads by a point. As the serve by Garda. As Selly bumps it over. Outside set again. That comes outside. They're able to dig the attack by Butler. Comes back to Hobson. That's hit wide, not out of bounds. So we're tied at 10 now again here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Garda with the next serve. Outside set. This time it comes there to Crossley playing on the hitting position now. As tried to get it in the middle. And Allen just kind of mishit it. Didn't quite make it over the top of the net. So Preston goes back up on top again on the side out at 11-10. And now Chloe Hobson will drop back and serve. Tonight's match brought to you by Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. Served by Hobson is too long and out of bounds. So she gives the point right back, and we're tied at 11 once again. So here's Avery Levitt. She'll serve for Century. Levitt goes deep middle, played there by Selly, and again it rattles around up in the rafters, and Preston can't get it out cleanly. So Century moves back in front at 12-11 here, midway point of the second set. Levitt's next serve. They come down the line as they hit it at Parker. Check that, they hit it at Clark, I should say. And Clark not able to return it, and it's 13-11. So Century goes back up by 2, and Levitt serving again. As dug out there, played to Clark. Hobbs off a couple of hands, and Victoria has the point. So Victoria Hobbs hustles to the ball and able to pick up the point. Preston back to within 1 again at 13-12. So here's Adri Selly going to serve. Selly. A tough return by Levitt. She can't as they chase it into the student section, but they can't get there in time. It's an ace. And Preston even again to 13-13 on the ace served up by Adri Selly. Next serve from Selly. Set in the middle. Little dink over right there by Mayer. Played by the Indians. They get it back over as they'll set it outside. Partially blocked there. Kept alive by the Indians on the play there by Garda. As it comes short, and Clark has the point. Abby didn't wind up and try to kill this one. She just hit it short, and Preston has the lead again at 14-13. As 3 straight points now served up here by Adri Selly gives Preston a lead again. Next serve, deep middle, outside, set there to Butler. That's blocked. Back to Butler again as Chloe has that in the back row, but too close to the net. Wood not able to get it out of the net. We're tied at 14 again on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Les Schwab Tire in Logan North, your one stop for tires, brakes, and alignment and more. Swing by and check them out at 1986 North Main in North Logan. Serve comes to the Indians, Clark, and we had 2 hits on the set. So once again, Century will move back out in front again, 15-14. Serve comes at Clark. That'll be set in the middle. Zollinger blocked. Up high to get the block was faltered on. She's onto the floor. As the next ball dug out by the Indians, but they couldn't quite get it over the net. It's 16-14. Here's the serve again. They serve to Clark. Hobson steps in with the set. Clark with the attack. Dug out. Again, outside, Butler in, tucks it in that back right corner. Nice play by Addie Butler. Puts them back up by 3 again, 17-14 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Next serve again comes to Hobson. As they'll bump it over, comes to Zollinger, out of bounds. Just out down the line. So Century back up by 4 again. And now Preston wants the timeout. 18-14, Preston trails. Second set tonight brought to you by Level 10 Life. We'll be right back. Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Naylor Insurance brings you tonight's match. Naylor Insurance, where you can save on home, health, life, and auto through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop in and see how much you can save today at 223 North State Street in Preston. 18-14, Century leads here in the second set as that serve is long and out of bounds. So the service error by Taylor Burrup after serving up 5 consecutive points. Side out. So Indians get the serve back as it'll be Maisie Parker to come in and serve. 18-15 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As the serve is good, played there, and set again by the Indians as they'll set it outside to Clark. Off the block. Back onto the Preston side. Clark gets it again. She'll bump it over. As at kill attempt, the attack partially blocked at the net. Not a good set. Wakely has to go get it and just sneaks it over the top of the net. Outside again, it's Butler for the block, or for the kill, as she's able to tool the block there of Taylor Wakely. (19-15). Century goes back up by 4 again. And there's an ace served up by, I believe that was Butler. So Addie Butler with an ace to make it 20-15. Here's the serve, comes at Wakely, set by the Indians. Hobson, that's dug out. Again, they go off the top of the net. Kept alive again by the Indians. Zollinger has it, she'll bump it over. Free ball here for Century. Set comes to Smith. That's dug out on a good play there by Selly. As they set it again, back over onto the Pocatello side. But Pineda is blocked at the net. They flip it back over. Free ball for the Indians. Back set comes to Wakely. That's dug out in the back row. Kept alive there by Garda. As down the line they go for the point as Taylor Smith hits one right past Adri Selly for the point, and it's 21-15. And the unreturnable serve there by Wakely as it goes out of bounds. Makes it 22-15 on the ace. Butler with 2 aces now. Goes short as Selly can't get to that one. Selly was playing deep and they served it short. Back-to-back aces served at her, 23-15. Century opens up an 8-point lead here in the late waning moments of set 2. Butler's next serve as Hobson steps in front to return the serve. Outside, Wakely is blocked by Smith as it comes back to Hobson again. Back set, Smith tipped and for the points. Clark got a piece of it and then deflected it in between Hobson and Selly. So set point. 24-15. Century looking to go up 2-0. Here's the serve. Comes to Hobson. Set. Back to Chloe. Chloe with the Good return, and they're not able to do much with it as it'll go out of bounds. 24-16. Preston survives one set point. Here's Madsen to serve. Carly's serve is short, played there by Lovett. Short set, blocked by Hobson. And the point for Hobson. Back-to-back points for the Indians, 24-17 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Set point number 3. As they'll set it backwards, Pineda, played by the Indians. Comes to Hobson. Chloe goes short, played there. They keep it alive. As the set outside comes to Smith. Preston again trying to get it back over, which they do. Selly bumps it deep. Set again outside. Smith again. This one's into the net. 24-18. Preston survives another point. Here comes set point number 4. As Madsen with the serve comes to Hobson. She was able to slam the lid, put it away, and all of a sudden it's 24-19. Set point number 5. Can Preston keep escaping these? Comes to Smith. Deflected in the back row, and that's the second set. As Parker got a hand on it and deflected it past the diving Carly Madsen, trying to make the dig in the back row, as Century wins the second set by the final score of 25-19. They go up 2-0. We'll come back. We'll have our Level 10 Life mid-match recap coming up right after this.
Level 10 Life provides skilled one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Time for our Level 10 Life mid-match recap here tonight as Century wins the first 2 sets, 25-10 and 25-19. Preston not playing nearly as sharp as they did in the match, the 5-setter against Pocatello. But then again, Century is a much different team. As their big 3 hitters, Pineda, Smith, and Allen, have combined for a total of 13 kills so far on the night. Set number 3 coming up. Stay with us here on KACH and on mylocalradio.com. Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
Papa J's world headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, we move into the third set here tonight as Preston trailing 2-0 need to come up with a victory here in this set. Set number 3 tonight brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Century will serve to open the set number 3. Preston with their backs to the wall need a victory. As the first serve set to Hobson, blocked, as coming over to get the block and slamming the lid there was Suri Delame. And 1-0 Century to open set number 3. Butler will serve again. As they have given Adri Selly a steady diet of serves in that deep middle position, as they have put all kinds of different rotations and thing on the ball, and she has had a hard time reserving him tonight. Of course, they've said something they also did in the last match on senior night back at Preston High School as well. 2-0. Here's the serve from Butler. Preston able to set this one. Comes to Hobson as Chloe with a good return. Butler couldn't quite get it up, so it's another skill for Chloe. That's her 8th here in the match, and it's 2-1 Century on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here as we start set number 3. Serve comes to Butler in the middle, outside set. Smith off the block and down. So Smith with another kill. That's just her 6th. She didn't play a whole lot, didn't get a lot of opportunities in the second set. As here is Kinley Falter to serve. Falter, who stands right in the middle of the baseline. Good serve at Hobson. Back set as it comes there to Wakely. That's blocked by a big number 7, Marissa Allen. Outside set, off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Diamondbacks, and credit the kill to Millie Pineda, her 4th. 4-1 Century. As here's Falter again with another serve. Falter, good serve, set outside as it comes to Hobson. Hobson able to tool the block there off of Smith and get the point as it goes out of bounds. 4-2, Preston trails on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here in this third set. Third set tonight brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Maddie Wood serving now for the Indians. Woods, here's the serve. She hits it at Smith. They set it back in the middle to Allen, who just sneaks it over the top of the net cord and gets the point. 5-2. As Pineda will come back and serve again. Pineda's serve. Dug out neatly by Madsen, able to keep it alive. And then the point there for the Indians as coming across and making the kill as it was Chloe Hobson again to rifle right through the middle of the defense. 5-3, Preston trailing by 2. Century's won 8 sets in a row over the Indians. Can they break that string here and force a 4th set tonight? As that serve by Madsen is in right on the line. 5-4, Preston trailing by a point. As Chloe will serve again here for the Indians. So here's Chloe serving. Too long, out of bounds. 6-4 Century on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As here comes Kaylee Garda back into serve again here for Century. Garda serves it at Selly. The outside set. Big hit there by Clark, dug out in the back row. Comes back to Butler. That's dug out again by the Indians. Back to Clark again. She goes soft this time to guard it in deep middle. As coming across on the back set, Allen for the point. 7-4. Allen with her 7th kill. Next serve by Garda as they'll set in the middle. Nope, not a good set. That'll be a 2 hits. That makes it 8-4. As Century again reeling off 4 or 5 consecutive points. Garda again with the serve. Hits it at Clark. Bad return as it comes right back to Butler. And Butler able to put that one away. It's 9-4. Five-point lead now for Century. Ticks off the top of the net, and that's going to be unreturnable. It'll be an ace. Clark got a hand on it. Selly deflected it and then hit it back up into the stands where nobody could get to it. 10-4 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here in set number 3. Brought to you by Preston Auto Parts. They have all the parts that you might need for your car to keep it running strong. Stop in and see them at 17 South State Street in Preston, where you'll be treated like a friend. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Century leads 10-4 here in set number 3, as they also lead 2 sets to none. As Preston back on the floor. And Garda will continue her serve as they serve it at Selly. Outside, that comes to Clark, who just bumps it over. Look out, outside, the block at the net there on the attack by Butler. Kept alive by the Diamondbacks. They get it back over as it comes to Clark for Preston. They set it back to Clark. Drives it home for the point. Addie Clark hits it through the block. 10-5. Server come back to the Indians, and Adri Selly will serve. As the serve dug out back there by Levitt. They keep it on the floor as it comes again to Butler. Kept alive by the Indians. Outside set. Butler can't get a set. Now they get it back to her. And Butler this time able to put it away. Good play by Butler on a tough set. She gave it back to Allen, and Allen gave her a perfect set. And it's 11-5 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. 4 kills in the match for Butler. As here's Avery Levitt now to serve at 11-5. As Hobson has to go and chase it. Preston can't return it. Makes it 12-5 on the ace. Levitt to serve again. Serves it to Hobson. Back again, Zollinger. Don't believe that was touched. I'm going to say no. Point for Century. 13-5. Preston knows they're going to be back here on Thursday. The only question is, what time will they be playing? If they lose, they'll play at 5 again against Pocatello here on Thursday afternoon. Clark off the block, played by the Diamondbacks. Comes back to Butler again. She goes down the line but out of bounds. 13-6. If Preston can manage to come back and still win this match, they would play at 7 against the winner of the 5 o'clock match, which would then pit Pocatello against Century. Here's the serve by the Indians. Outside set. Again, it comes back to Butler, and Butler tools the block and gets the point. 14-6 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Centuries leads by 8. Taylor Burrup back to serve again. There's Burrup. She goes down the line. Played there by the Indians, but not a good return. As just hanging out there at the net, there's Butler to slam the lid and get the point to make it 15-6. Preston just not nearly as sharp as they were in the first set against Pocatello. There's no comparison, obviously, really, as they can't return that one. As the serve comes to Wakely, not able to return it. Preston now trails by 10 at 16-6. Everything that went right for Preston in their first match is just about going wrong here. As there's the play across court by Clark. Good for the point. Addie's got 3 kills in the side out. Preston gets back to within 9 at 16-7. There's the serve as it comes at Garda. Played there. Challenge forward at the net. Controlled by the Diamondbacks. They come back to Butler, and the block there. The block put on by Chloe Hobson. And it's the point for the Indians to make it 18. Check that, 16-8. They've cut the lead back down to 8. It was double digits moments ago. And here Madsen to serve. Madsen serves it to Lovett. Tough return. But it's going to be a point for the Indians as the Diamondbacks can't get it back over the net. 16-9. Madsen's next serve. Again, hit at Lovett. Back set. As it comes again to Butler, who's able to put it away. Butler's got 5 kills, most of them here in this set. And it's 17-9. As she'll now drop back and serve. Serve is at Sully, and that'll be good for another ace. 18-9. Open the lead back up to 9 points again to the Lady Diamondbacks. Serve again by Butler. She goes soft and short this time as Sully able to play it. Outside set comes to Hobson, partially blocked at the net. They'll set it in the middle, back to Butler again. She's got another kill. Addie Butler is absolutely taking over in this third set. 19-9 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard as Preston trails. Butler again will serve. As the serve, back row, deep, set it up in the front. And coming across to make the play as the kill there for Taylor Wakely. 19-10. Here's the serve. It comes at Butler. Outside set to Smith. Plays off the top of the net. Preston able to go and get it. As it comes to Hobson, she'll bump it over. Free ball here. As they'll set it back outside. Comes back to Smith again. She goes soft. And again, the Indians able to flip it over backwards by Victoria Hobbs. Comes back to the net. Stays on the Pocatello side, and Preston will win the point. Good perseverance on that point by the Indians to keep things moving. And in the end, ends up paying off as that'll be out of bounds on the serve. As the serve there by Lucy Zollinger goes long. And it's 20-11 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Kinley Falter will now serve here for Pokey. For a Century, I mean. Falter holds the ball up, serves deep middle, set. Yeah, is coming up to get it quickly. The set there was there, but there was nobody there to hit it. As Wakely, I don't know if she was supposed to be there or not, but she tried to hustle up there and get to it, but wasn't able to. 10-point game again, 21-11. Century on top. As again they go deep middle with the serve. Set by the Indians outside as Hobson again goes short for the point. (21-12) now on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Chloe Hobson, 10 kills in this match, gives her 31 on the night. She's been busy. Serve to Butler. Outside set. Smith blocked at the net. Be able to keep it alive. They play it out of the bench area and they get it back over. Heck of a play by the Diamondbacks. Comes back to Hobson off the top of the net. Butler goes and gets it. As comes back over onto the Preston side, and that'll be a point for the Indians. (21-13). Maddie Wood serving out of bounds. 22-13 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. So here's Millie Pineda to serve again. Century 3 points away from the sweep. Pineda, her first serve is long and out of bounds. So 22-14. Tonight's match brought to you by Papa J's Deli and Jerky out in Clifton. Order some of that delicious jerky for yourself. You can order it at papaj's.com. Serve comes down the line, set there. They get it to Butler. She'll bump it over two-handed. Set by the Indians outside. Clark too long. 23-14. Century goes up again by 9, 2 points away from the match. Garda serving. As the first serve, Preston, can they get it back over? Yeah, rolls across the top of the net cord and falls over. Back over onto the Century side. Set by the Indians. Back to Clark again. Garda, set, on the back set, comes to Allen, not a good set, so they're Preston able to play it. But right there is Allen for the block. 24-14, match point. Match point here for the Diamondbacks, and they got a whole bunch of them that Preston has to try to work their way around. Kylie Garda serving. The first serve comes to Sully. Outside set comes to Clark. That's the dugout, kept alive on the Century side. They bump it back over onto the Preston side. Set again outside, a lift on, nope, call it 2 hits on the set. Either way, it's a point for the Diamondbacks, and the Century sweeps the Indians again for the third time this year, winning set number 3 by the final score of 25-14. Well, for the Indians, unfortunately, after that impressive 5-set win, they come back and they face a very tough Century Diamondbacks team and lose in straight sets by the final scores of 25-10, 25-19, and 25-14. We invite you now to stay tuned. The post-game show is coming up next. Tonight's game has been brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce in town. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll receive in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, with all the parts you need for your car to keep it running strong. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tires. Stop in and see the tire experts on Main Street in North Logan. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now stay tuned for the Ralph's Construction postgame show, coming up next. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com. Across the FM airwaves, we're heard at 105.5. On the far-reaching AM dial, we're at 1340. And on the internet at mylocalradio.com. Wherever you find us, we are KACH, Preston, Smithfield, Logan.
This is the Preston Indians postgame show. Coming up, we'll recap tonight's game, take a look at the final stats, and a look at other games from around the area on the Ron Keller Tires scoreboard. Well, we kind of wondered out loud how much Preston would have left after that match against Pocatello, and we kind of found out as the second match went along, as the Century Diamondbacks sweep the Indians for the third time this year, winning 25-10, 25-19, and 25-14. Welcome in here to the Ralph's Construction postgame show after the Indians split their two matches here tonight in the opening two games of the district tournament. Preston was impressive in the opening match against Pocatello, and then just fell short and against a very good Century team, and losing in straight sets for the third time to the Lady Diamondbacks this season. So Preston now knows that coming up on Thursday afternoon at 5, they have a rematch appointment with the Pocatello Thunder. That'll be right back here at the Snake Pit. If they can manage to win that match again, then they, just like tonight, they would play again at 7 o'clock against Century. But they have a big, tall order to do, and that's to beat Pocatello again after going 5 sets tonight for the second time against the Thunder this year. We'll come back, look at some numbers on the way here next. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
And time again to look at numbers, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance and the Smith Agency. They have a check of stats here this evening. We talked about the big group of hitters, 3 or 4 hitters for Century coming into the match. Millie Pineda finished with 4 kills on her own. Taylor Smith didn't really get a whole lot of feeds, especially there in that third set, but she had 6 kills on the night. Addie Butler had 6. Larissa Allen had a total of 7. As far as the Indians go, we only have to really look again at one person, and that's Chloe Hobson, as she had 10 kills in this match against Century. She finishes the night with a total of 31 in the 2 matches overall on the night. So a very impressive night tonight for Chloe Hobson. We'll come back, tell you what's up next for the Indians. We'll do all that as we continue right after this.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
All right, what's on tap for the Indians? Well, they'll be back here at the Snake Pit at Century High School coming up on Thursday night. and they'll have another 5 o'clock date with the Pocatello Thunder, as it'll be an elimination game, and whoever wins that game will play Century again at 7 o'clock. So for the Indians, they'll have to do it again after surviving a 5-set match tonight against Century. Against Pocatello, they'll have to do it again coming up on Thursday, and that is our next broadcast. So that'll wrap it up for tonight here from Century, as our executive producer of KCH Radio Sports has been Val Cook. Our studio coordinator tonight has been John Beverly. Until Thursday, I'm Dan Hubbard. We look forward to talking to you then, as we'll bring you another match for the Lady Diamondbacks coming up on Thursday night. Until then, have a very pleasant good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Preston Indians postgame show. This broadcast has been a production of Preston Broadcasting LLC and was intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Use of any portion of this production, its accounts or descriptions, in whole or in part, may not be used or rebroadcast without the express written permission of Preston Broadcasting LLC.